Hello everyone, I am here to probably bring you the greatest hack that I've ever found for Animal Crossing ever. That being said, please don't sue me, Nintendo. Please don't delete my account. I kept justifying this hack by basically saying, well, Nintendo doesn't really produce Amiibo cards right now, and all of the ones that I really like are super expensive. But now that Nintendo's basically said that they're gonna print more, that excuse is out of the window. That being said, it's still really hard to get your perfect dream villagers, and if you look online on trading markets, usually even for in-game currency, you're gonna have to pay a lot to get a cute villager. And that's why it's great doing things illegally. And some of you guys might actually already know that you can buy NFC cards online, somewhere like AliExpress or Wish, and you can actually put data from Animal Crossing Amiibo villagers onto these cards, and bada bing, bada bang, bada boom, you got yourself your homemade own Amiibo card. After ordering NFC cards though, I found out that my Samsung Android tablet isn't even NFC compatible, even though most Android devices are. So if you have an Android device, you can even do that, but this thing is not NFC compatible, which is trash. But after I was looking around on Reddit a bit, I found an even cheaper and easier solution to my problem, which is my tablet is a Samsung tablet, and for some reason all Samsung products, at least the newer ones, have Amiibo compatibility for some reason. I'm guessing that there might have been some licensed collab between Amiibo and Samsung, but honest to God, I don't even really know. But yeah, all you need for this whole trick is a Samsung device, your Switch, and that's really it. Oh, and maybe a computer, but not even necessarily. So the first thing you're gonna want to do is take your Samsung device and go into the Play Store. I already did this, of course, but you're going to download the Joycon Druid public alpha app. It's a public alpha, so that means it's not in its final complete state of development. That being said, except for a couple bugs here and there, it runs pretty good, so. While that is downloading, you're gonna go to Google and you're going to Google NFC Bank. And what these sites are basically really big databases where you can find data of any Amiibo character there is, really, not just Animal Crossing, anything. Really. So you're gonna go there and you're gonna download the Amiibo villagers you want. You can either download specific ones, or you can also just download the whole Animal Crossing Amiibo series. Whatever you prefer, it's really your choice. If you're working with a Samsung tablet, I would do this on the tablet. If you're working with a Samsung phone, I think it would be a lot more handy to just do that on a computer and just transfer the data from the computer onto your phone later, but do as you please. And if you're downloading the complete Animal Crossing Amiibo pack, I would also suggest you to take some time to choose the villagers that you definitely want and put them into a separate folder just for you to access them easier and quicker later on. You'll see why. If you're putting the Amiibo characters from your computer onto your Samsung device, it doesn't really matter where you put them. I just put them in the SD card folder. It's just important that you can access them quickly and you recognize the characters quickly. So that's that. Okay, so this is my Samsung device, my internal hard drive. Yeah, you can see that basically those are my Animal Crossing files. So you can see Zucker, Hopkins, Hornsby. Yeah, all of these are here. Once you download the files, you don't have to do anything with them. You don't have to unpack them. No, nothing except for if you're going through a complete folder of Animal Crossing Amiibo and you're looking for your specific villager, for example. Yeah, they should also have a .bin at the end. So I think that's the only file that works. I'm not sure. Doesn't even matter that much. Everything you download should be this file, though, like this type of file. Now that you got some cute ass villagers chilling on your Samsung device, it's time to configure the app, pair it up with your Switch, and invite some cute ass freaking villagers to your town, baby! This is what the app's interface looks like. You're going to want to go right here and into the settings. Is it this one? Yes. We have a little switch that says enable Amiibo right here. Enable Amiibo. You're just gonna turn that on. I already got that. Once you turn it on, I would restart the app, reboot it, just to make sure it's registered that the Amiibo function is turned on. And now it's almost ready to pair up with your Switch. You're going to start up Animal Crossing, or you're going to move towards the town hall. Okay, so once you're in the town hall, you gotta go to the Nook stop. That's where you access the Amiibo function, of course. You should already move there because it's harder to move with the Joy-Con Druid emulator. So what you're going to do now is press the home button, go into the controller menu, then you're gonna take off your controllers and you're gonna select change grip order. We're gonna take our Joy-Con Druid app. It's really important for you not to choose either the left or the right Joy-Con. Always choose the Pro controller, so the one right here. It gives you a message about a MAC address, just skip that. Doesn't matter. Then it usually gives you an ad, which is really nice. And then it asks you to be visible to other Bluetooth devices for 60 seconds. You're gonna accept that. You have to wait a little bit, and then you get a request to pair up with your Switch. Then you can see that the emulator is basically logged into your Switch. And now it says press A when you're ready. So you're gonna press A on the emulator as well. It should work, yes. Sometimes it doesn't work, it doesn't recognize it immediately. Just restart the app, do it a couple times, it will work if you're persistent. But yeah, it worked this time, so I'm gonna navigate my Switch with the emulator. I'm going to go on invite a camper. But yeah, if you take too much time, it'll just give you an error message that it didn't work. So sort out your Amiibo. So it's asking me, do you want to invite a villager to the campsite? I'm going to press A. Just choose that you want to invite a villager to the campsite, and then this pops up automatically. And as you can see right here, you have all your files. I want to invite Julian. Oh yeah, and I was already too slow. Okay, have to do that whole thing again. But just to show you guys that it actually works, I'm gonna go through this one more time, and I'm gonna actually invite Julian onto my campsite. And once you read your Amiibo, you can pop the Joy-Cons back in and invite him to your campsite. What? So once you invited a villager 3 times and you crafted them 3 items, they are going to offer to move into your town. So you can have any dream villager you want. But yeah, anyways, if you have a Samsung that is honest, that is the best way to get your dream villager. But yeah, like I said, unfortunately only on Samsung devices so far. Oh yeah, by the way, just for credit, this is of course not my original idea. I saw this on another subreddit. I can definitely link the original post in the subscription box. I'm surprised that not more people know about this, because it's like the easiest, fastest, cheapest way to get your favorite villagers. Period. As long as you have a Samsung device. Otherwise, it's a really cool trick. I don't want to be called a cheater. Let me live my life. Thank you. That's it.